no. The moment it gets internet connection, it's like insane. Oh my god. We're live, by the way.
Okay.
Alright, watch out. Hello, everybody. All right, so we are done with Mark's Mark IV, and you guys are going to be excited that this is his first startup. So it's actually going to start up. We've got to prime the motor. This is a brand new motor that we just built for him. So we have to be safe, and we have to make sure that everything that is good is pretty much good. We don't want to damage anything on the engine without it being primed, is what I call it. Priming the motor is very, very important for your initial startup. It's everything that is dry. Yo, 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 what's up? Needs to be lubricated. So, it's done. Again, we did everything that you can do to a Mark IV in a stock situation, not a high performance build. This is 100% stock. So this engine is designed to be a little reliable little car for Mark through high school and possibly through college. So without further ado, we're gonna have Mark prime the motor. Oh, we need the we need that. We've almost forgotten something. We're gonna have Mark prime the engine, which is cranking the engine for about 5 seconds, stop, let it take a break, and then do it again. Crank the engine, let it stop. We pulled the relay 409, which completely disables the completely disables the fuel pump, so there's no fuel going into the engine, so the car doesn't actually start. All we're doing is cranking it, and then we're gonna do about 5 to 10 times to make sure that we build pressure everywhere that matters, and then we'll plug that back in and fire the motor up. So go for it, Mark. Let's see if it cranks. Remember, for about 4 to 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. All right, good. Let it sit like that for a moment.
Let it on the first key, like, turn to me.
What's up?
The ignition, like, or just full off.
Yeah, full off is fine. Okay, so see how he had it cranking? You can hear it go wah, 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 wah. And you can hear the engine go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop, and then go back. Go. Don't get out of the car. Stay in there. Do it again. Okay. Let it sit for count to 10 to 15 in your head, and then do it again. One thing that we do use a break-in oil every single time that we build a motor. This is for the first and second oil change that we use. We use something with very heavy zinc. Very, very important, guys. Good. The battery's got a good charge. That sucker's been sitting in my garage for over a month.
Another 15?
Good. Count to your head. 15. Slowly. And do it again. Good job. Good job. That's 3. 2 more times, and then we're gonna fire it up. Oh, we gotta put water in it before we fire it. Give me a second. Can't turn it on with no water. I'll be right back.
Okay. So Al forgot the water, not me. Water. We're gonna wait on water. And there's mosquitoes. Al broke this, not me. That was actually him. Dipstick.
What?
Dipstick. I'm telling them how you broke it.
Ah, shut up, fool.
See?
Blaming me for something that's already.
That's
It
how-
was brand new.
See? Told you. He admits it. So he broke it. And let's see.
So yes, I owe you a dipstick. Cry me a river. I built you a stupid motor. Shit. Small price to pay is a dipstick. Such a small price.
I mean, it's orange. Go faster. It's a high price. You got water?
Yeah, but this is old
Dirty.
stuff. Yeah, it's been here for a while. He's talking to people. Talk to
Okay.
them. Say what's up.
I'm gonna show them the coolant.
Okay.
So we got this coolant. Look at this. It's pink. I couldn't find it in the store, but then we found it. It's a VW. It's a European coolant. And let's see. We got the box. We got a new one of these for later. And then I was gonna get the dipstick. Very exciting. Yes. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? We have a 13 right here. You can know because it's red. It's 13. We got washer fluid. We're still waiting on the water. Let's see. Everything looks like it's in its place. I don't know what this green one is for though, but it's there. And we got 3 zip ties. I don't know what a P0455 is, but I'll ask him right now. I don't know what that code is. Oh, I'm bleeding. Huh. Let's see.
You reading the comments too?
Yeah, they want to know what a P0455 is.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You failed, Roberto.
It's okay, Roberto. Life is
Unfair.
unfair, yeah. So we are going to be using radiator flush from Blue Devil. All this is just so we can get rid of most of the rust that came in here from the previous engine that died. So because there was a lot of rust in it, so we're just going to dump this in here.
The whole thing.
Almost all of it. Crank it one more time.
Okay.
We're only running straight water for right now, and then we're gonna drain this off, and then we're gonna run our actual G12 coolant afterwards.
Right here again.
Just a moment. I would do an evap delete in this car, but since Mark is on a budget, he's a teenager, doesn't have a full-time job, and smogging this car illegally won't be very efficient for him. So that's why we did everything we can do to repair it, every single little thing on this car, to keep it legal. Thank you, bud.
Thank you. You want me to bring it over?
Yeah. We just took the whole gallon. Yes, distilled is correct. We have a system that distills our water here at the house. Yeah, nothing with minerals in it because it will cause rust. Alright, turn it one more time.
Okay.
And then after that, plug in the relay. Yep. Do you remember which way it went in, right? I think so. This guy. Got it in? Alright. Moment of truth, everybody. Mark's going to fire it up. And we're going to let it run for about 10-15 minutes to get to temperature. Turn it off and then drain the oil. And we're going to do a full inspection on the oil. There you go. Turn it on all the way like like you did normally. Give it a second. Try it again. There you go. Woo! First startup. Fuck yeah. Woo! So at 7:02 we gotta turn it off and let it drain the oil, okay? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Electric doesn't work. Yeah, Mexican mullet. All right. Sounds like a Mark 4. Woo! Beautiful. Make sure there's no check engine light kicking on. What's up? Lower your windows, I can't hear you. Nothing kicking on? Okay. How's the idle? Is it bouncing or is it nice and steady? Steady? Let's go on 850 mine. Alright, so as this car is warming up, you're going to get a lot of smoke. Smoke is going to be normal because we touch stuff with our hands on the back of the exhaust, on the side. So you're going to see that. That's normal. Don't freak out because you see smoke coming out. It's going to be normal because your hands were touching things with oil everywhere. Yep. No, it sounds normal. That's right, banging. That's the VW tick. That's actually the injector tick. Mark 4s are notorious for it. It's just an injector tick. It's very, very normal. You have to start seeing all the smoke coming out of here. That's normal because again, we touched everything with our hands. There's grease and everything over it. It's gonna smoke for a little while until it burns off.
Is that a spider? Because the small spider just went down.
Oh. It went to his death, that's what it did. Check the check engine light again. Make sure there's nothing happening. No check engine light? That's good. Huh? 850 to 900, just about. We're solid, it's not bouncing. That's perfect. That means vacuum liner set correctly. It's a different kind of tick. If I brought you closer, you would understand. You hear it. It's not lifter tick. Watch out. Lifter tick is really loud. This is nice and subtle, and that's for the injectors. You can hear it. The noise is coming right from the injectors. If it was valve tick or lifter tick, it'd be a really loud metal noise. This is actually just injectors, because on 1.8T the injectors are right here. On a 2.0 and on a VR the injectors are underneath the manifold, so they're a lot quieter. Yeah, this sounds great. This sounds like a Mark IV.
Until time.
Still got another 5 minutes. All that smoke. Wow, that sounds great. The secondary air injection kicked on. It didn't stay on for very long, and it was quiet. Remember, you didn't hear any hissing noises?
Yeah,
Before it used to be shh, really loud.
yeah.
That's what happens when you push it in nice and firm.
Also all these skeletons too.
Yeah, we fixed all that.
You?
Oh man, that sounds good. What's going on, Pasky? Hey, hey. We're just letting this car warm up, get the temp. One of the biggest things that we have on this motor is that this is a fresh rebuild with brand new oil, you know, and a brand new everything. We gotta let it run for about 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes we drain the oil. We do a full inspection on the oil. That way we confirm that the bearings have seated nicely. Oh, there's the secondary injection kicking out one more time. Is it nice and quiet? Yeah, it's not super loud and hissy. So all the smoke should burn off in a couple more minutes, and we'll be pretty happy with that. Thank you, Jose. Huh? It's rising because it's getting hot. It's gonna dump water, it's fine. You can't do anything about that. What's the temperature at?
190.
Is it stuck there? Don't let it overheat. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna dump water. As long as it's just water, we're okay. What's going on, Mark IV? Whoa! Woo. Smell. We got 3 more minutes. That sounds great, man. This is a good little car for you, buddy. No more overheating and blowed head gaskets anymore. Jeez. Turn on the heater, yeah?
Yeah.
So now it's overflowing, so it's actually getting hot now. Are you getting hot air out? A little bit. 2 more minutes, Mark. Where's the temperature at? It's stuck in the middle? It's good. one more minute. Turn it off and drain the oil. Turn it off. All right. So the initial turn on was successful. No weird noises. The very first startup of the engine, you'll hear a little bit loud knocking because it has to build oil pressure. But it instantly built pressure. Car did great. No check engine light, no weird actual weird noises besides the injector tick, which again, if you guys have never heard of listen to a 1.8T, they have very loud injector ticks. It's very common. It's always confused with valve tick or lifter tick. Valve and lifter tick is very loud. If you've ever heard it, it sounds legitimately like metal on metal hitting. It's a very loud noise. So if you guys ever hear it, don't get scared. Again, the noise is very common for injector tick. Now, if you had lifter or valve tick, you'll know pretty quick. The car will run like crap. Number one, it will stumble really bad because either timing is off or you bent a valve, and whenever you bend a valve or timing is off, the car will literally stumble because it's not performing correctly. Right now, the idle is not bouncing at all. It's perfect where I want it. It's not making not making weird noises. It fired up legitimately on second try. You know, first try you gotta build fuel pressure, but the second one it should fire right up. So yeah, everything I wanted it did, and I'm very satisfied with it. So now the next job is drain the oil, inspect the oil, look for any metal shavings that are larger than pretty much I think it's 6 37 thousandths, and it's a very specific size measurement. It's large chunks of metal. If that happens, that means we failed on the rebuild. Something went wrong somewhere. We were out of specification, or what's the word? If we're out of spec, or we're just not within the. We didn't seat everything correctly. Plain and simple. Sieve kicks. That is correct. It is now time to break it in. The next step here is to put everything back on. Drain the oil, put a new fresh oil change with a new filter and new oil, and drive the first 10 miles. Obviously, we're going to make sure the engine's up to temp. Do the first 10 miles, see how the car performs without going into boost. We have to set the rings next for the next 10 miles. So by doing that, it's by going up a hill and going down a hill in first gear and letting it go down, what we call using engine braking. You want to reverse pressurize the engine by just putting it in gear and letting it go. It's very common. The first 10 miles you do that. The next, come back home, do an oil change, and then you're going to do 30 miles doing a normal drive, no boost, stay under 3,000 RPMs, and stay under, I believe, 65 miles an hour for the first 30 miles. And after that, another 30 miles, same exact procedure. Every time doing that, check your oil, inspect your oil, make sure the oil does not have any metal flakes in it. Every single time you drive the car, every time you do an oil change, it should be clearer and clearer and clearer, where there's just nothing in the oil and just beautiful clean oil coming out. And so you're going to do 10, 30, 30, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, and then 2,000. Should be about 8 oil changes. And every single time, again, the oil should look very, very clean every single time. if for any reason your oil is consistently dirty, flaky, or just not right, time to pull the motor back out and tear it down and see what happened. More likely a bearing didn't seat correctly, or you didn't torque something down correctly to spec, or something else just wasn't right. So time to drain the oil. Sorry if I have a lisp. I have my retainers in, by the way, guys. Let's toss this, Mark. This is a good time as well to inspect the underbelly of the car. Make sure you didn't loosen something up or something broke. It's a really good time to check underneath the car, see if there's anything loose, like if there's something leaking oil, something leaking coolant. This is a perfect time to fix it before you start going off on a drive. 10 minutes is more than enough time to look for any type of oil drips, any weird little issues that would cause a problem. Get me the 19 or 3/4 inch.
19. Any extension?
No, just the wrench.
Oh, the wrench?
Mm-hmm.
The wrench or this one?
The wrench.
There you go.
No, not this wrench. The other one.
I couldn't find it in there.
Give me that 19 then.
Which one?
Are you holding a 19? Are you
Yeah.
18 and 19? I mean?
Yeah. What is 3/4?
3/4 is a 19.
Oh, then that's what it was.
Alright, hold on, okay? I gotta look at this stuff. Ooh, smells good. Yeah, that's a clean
Clean.
oil. Holy shit. Give me a rag, yeah?
Yeah.
Please.
Right there.
That's really clean oil. So you can see a little bit of glitter in it,
Mhm.
which is normal. You see, you see how it's foggy? That's okay. See how it's foggy right here? That's normal because the bearings are brand new, the engine started up kind of dry. That's going to happen for the initial turn on. But that's what we want to see, is this nice film of glitter, nothing chunky. Chunky is no bueno. And right now I'm looking at a pretty happy oil pan. I mean, oil drain. So next, let's pull this guy off. After I put it on too tight.
I put it on everything.
No, you barely put it on.
Really?
I put it on
Oh.
after you. I put it on super snug. Oh, crap. Way too tight. How am I going to do Damn it, put it on too tight. Any comments?
Cold start rev bombs
Cold start rev bombs.
from Drowned Stucco, I think.
No.
Drowsy Stucco.
We don't do cold starts here. Got me a pair of rubber gloves, yeah?
Yep. Banging said, I'm dead emoji.
Why?
I don't know. Just the skull emoji?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, from banging. Oh, that was in response to the cold start rev bombs.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy. No, we don't do cold starts. Worst thing you can do to a car. Rev it when it's cold. Ah! I can't turn it. It's so tight. I barely put it on tight. I think because it's hot. Grab me a Phillips screwdriver
Okay.
and a rubber hammer.
I thought you broke it.
Huh?
I thought you broke it.
Or the metal hammer then.
How big of a Phillips?
Medium size.
Okay.
I gotta literally just drill through it.
Got it. Hammer.
Hammer, screwdriver. Where's the rag?
Over there. Right there. Past the open.
One way to get it ready to remove. Still won't come off. There you go. Ooh, that is hot oil. Holy crap. Woo. There we go. Come on. So messy. I hate 1.8T filters, man. I hate doing oil changes in these stupid cars. Oh, fuck, it's hot. Ah, so hot. I figured out a different way to do oil changes in these cars. Alright, get a new oil filter, fill it up with oil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The
okay.
new oil?
Huh?
Other oil?
Yeah. Ah. That was way too hard for no reason. Seriously. Move you guys out of the way. Ah!